Welcome to TYT Sports, everybody. Jason Rubin here with you to admit my wrong in terms of the Patriots and cheating and Deflate Gate. First of all, I'm going to channel Jon Stewart for a second here, because why does everything actually have to get a gate? Watergate, scandal, was also a hotel, was the name of a place, right? But now, this is the third gate in NFL alone. You have Spygate, Bountygate, Deflate Gate. At least with Deflate Gate, it rhymes, so I give credit where that's due. But so yeah, the Patriots were, the investigation showed that 11 of the 12 footballs used in the AFC Championship game were under-inflated. Just like the Colts' performance in the game. Sorry, Colts fans. But this is frustrating for multiple reasons. One, I was backing the Patriots for this one because, again, I just thought that every single time the Patriots win, there has to be an investigation. Not an investigation, but there has to be, accusations of cheating, or as me and Ben Mankiewicz like to call it, a competitive advantage. Because, again, if you think that every team is not looking for that edge, they are. I know there was a video that popped up when all this was breaking on Twitter, and we'll throw that in the link below, the description below, is Aaron Rodgers versus the Patriots. I think it was this season, where you can see the ball was obviously a little bit underinflated there. So don't think that the Patriots are the only team in the NFL that have done this, and don't think this hasn't been happening for years. It obviously has. So what's the penalty for this? They can lose a first-round draft pick for it. And they probably will get fined. I remember Spygate, Bill Belichick took about a $500,000 fine. I think the Patriots organization was fined $250,000. But yes, Dan Wetzel, who we reference a lot here on TYT Sports, once again a fantastic writer for Yahoo Sports, wrote an article with one of the better headlines on a scale of 1 to 10. It's 11 for the Patriots in the Deflate Gate mess. So very creative and crafty on that headline. But yeah, so the Patriots were busted in 2007 for Spygate. And ever since then, it's been a constant hammering of every single time something good for them happens. They win their division, they go to the Super Bowl for the 6th time. In the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick era, it's only because they cheated. Another thing I have to reference, because again, I am a big Bill Simmons fan and Bill Simmons reporter, and he is obviously a Patriots homer because, he was the Boston sports guy before he was the Grantland and the podcast guy. Bill Simmons mentioned, sure, let's give the Colts 3 points for every deflated football. We still won the game by 5. So don't think that if the balls were inflated to the legal limit and what between 12.5 and 13.5 pounds per pressure in the ball, that the Colts were still going to win this football game. 45-7 tells you it was a blowout regardless what the balls were inflated to or underinflated to. In other Super Bowl news regarding the Seahawks and the Patriots, this story I find fascinating. And this was found by our executive producer, Dan Keston, so credit where credit's due. Bleacher Report wrote this up on the Seahawks fan who turned down $20,000 for the game-winning touchdown in the NFC Championship. That was thrown to Jermaine Kearse on a beauty of a throw from Russell Wilson, his only really beautiful throw all game. And basically the story is this guy Shelton, who was, after Jermaine Kearse caught that touchdown, he threw the ball into the stands, and the guy Shelton caught the ball and was offered by a memorabilia dealer $20,000 for the football. And he said no. So that's respectable, because there's obviously an emotional value to something like that, opposed to the monetary value. Truthfully speaking, I don't think I would sell it for $20,000 because I know I can get more for it. That's the truth, at least from my perspective. So he turned down that, and the story that he provides here was, quote, my phone rings, and it was Jermaine Kearse, Jermaine Kearse called him up. The man, we were just talking about the game. He told me he wanted to trade his game helmet signed by the team and his jersey for the ball. He then asked me what else I wanted for the ball, and I said, honestly, it would be nice to go see you guys whip New England in the Super Bowl. So he's going to see what he can do about that, but I told him I wouldn't give it up unless it was going to him. I wouldn't want anyone else to have it. So far this guy's track record, you're going, wow, what a good guy here. He wants to give the game-winning touchdown that sent the Seahawks back to the Super Bowl to the receiver who made that happen, or part of the reason that made that happen. Of course, there was, the miraculous 17 plays that happened before that led to that throw, but still, got to come back with that football in overtime to go to the Super Bowl, and he did. And then there could be, as Bleacher Report calls it, a possible hiccup in Shelton's trip to the Super Bowl if Kearse comes through with tickets for him. Shelton is due to start serving jail term, which will be for several months back in Washington at 2 p.m. the day after the game. This is also a father of 2, by the way. So Make what you like of it. We're going to swipe a picture of the guy here. Here he is. Boom. And yeah, that's the news regarding Deflate Gate, and that's the news regarding this guy Shelton from the Seahawks fan who turned down $20,000 for a game-winning touchdown ball because he wants to give it back to Kearse. Leave your thoughts regarding both of these stories in the comment section below. First off, Deflate Gate. Why does it have to be a gate? Mention that at the beginning. Still have to mention it now. And, you know, are the Patriots cheaters? Is it a competitive edge? Do you think that they, you know, one person mentioned why, like, they should not be a Super Bowl. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Of course there's going to be a Super Bowl. There's no way that would ever happen, even if they were caught on actual cheating, because I still consider this myself a competitive edge. Leave your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts on this guy Shelton, the NFC Championship game fan, who's giving his ball back to Kearse, and possibly, and not possibly, actually serving a jail sentence the day after the Super Bowl. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to TYT Sports. It is free. Follow me at JasonRubin91 on Twitter, and follow TYT Sports at TYT Sports. As always, we will see you next time.